plays that we picked out of the bucket from week one that really just made us say, I'm sorry, what? What were you doing? What was happening? What is happening in week two? What do you got for us?
That highlight package I just did not do the Browns' loss justice. They're up 13 points with 90 seconds left.
13.
And go down. Just stay in bounds. Nick Chubb, stay in bounds, and the game's over. There's no timeouts for the Jets. The mixed extra point by York makes it 13 instead of 14. The Jets go out. Look at the defense on this. Look at the safety in the corner.
Oh my God.
Oh.
What?
Yeah, that's really strange.
What? That cuts it to 7. Kick. This all happens within 90 seconds with the Jets having no timeouts. Unbelievable comeback for the Jets, but an all-time collapse at home for the Browns. If Chubb or Hunt takes a knee instead of going out of bounds or scoring touchdown, the game is a Browns victory. They were up 7, and then instead of taking the knee, Chubb scores, and I get it. You don't tell a running back don't. There's incentives. There's all reasons why you would do that. If he takes a knee, the Jets physically cannot stop the clock, and the game bleeds, but he doesn't. Then all the other stuff's happened. Browns, I don't want to say the franchise is doomed. I think this is a new era, but like that is as bad as it gets.
Yeah, it's time to blowtorch that
Headscratcher.
stupid brownie off the field too. That elf.
The elf.
You're gonna blame the elf?
No, just burn it off. We stuck our neck out for that elf, and that's what they do it.
We were supportive of the elf.
I thought we were team elf, not anymore. Blowtorch that thing right off the field. The worst play ever run in NFL history is that Colts trick play about 10 years ago where they lined up and no one understood what they did. It is the DJ Dallas pass for the Seattle Seahawks. What in the holy hell was this? They're on the red zone, and DJ Dallas underhands it to a toddler in the backyard for an interception. That's one of the worst plays I've ever seen. DJ Dallas is his first NFL pass and definitely be his last. I looked it up. He threw 3 passes while he was at Miami. Didn't complete any of them. I don't know why we think he's Mohamed Sanu when it comes to the trick passes.
Cool formation, though. They had 3 running backs.
Hey, maybe you should try running it. They were doing. Listen, we're out in the red zone. Seattle's knocking on the door. He saw Ricardo Lockett was going to beat Malcolm Butler on it, so he went to Lockett on, and you have to throw to it right there. We have the second worst play of all time and the second worst Pete Carroll call of all time. Headscratcher. That changed the game. It was over after that. DJ Dallas, I love you. An actual DJ from Dallas could have thrown a better pass. Looney and the Madman from 93.5 The Ticket in Dallas. Like a radio contest. Throw a better pass than actual DJ Dallas. I bet he could. I bet he could.
That's pretty bad.
I think the problem with DJ Dallas is he couldn't get his feet under him enough to complete that pass, similar to what Joe Burrow looked like, because he keeps getting chased so much because what is going on with the Bengals offensive line? This guy won a Heisman. This guy was played in a Super Bowl last year, and he doesn't have enough time to think, let alone get his feet under him to complete a pass. 13 times he's been sacked in 2 games. 51 times last season. 13 in 2 games. $74 million the Bengals spent on their offensive line. That was supposed to be the issue last season, and they made it to the Super Bowl. Then they fixed the actual problem this offseason. 13 sacks.
Yeah.
What is going on? Good defenses. I get it.
Yeah.
But I don't get it. It can't be 13.
That's a lot.
That's a lot.
It's a lot. It's a ton. And you alluded to my head scratcher earlier. We talked about the Denver Broncos. You talked about the play.
Oh, yeah?
Led
This was crazy.
To the crowd counting down. But it's 3rd and inches, and they hand the ball off to Beck, who is now running an option play with Javonte Williams. Why? But then they're going to kick the field goal, but they get a delay of game. They're in field goal range. McManus makes it this time.
Great.
But now we have to back up 5 yards. Now we're out of field goal range. So now we're going to punt the ball. We said we were going to be better from last week. This is not better. And you wonder why the crowd was counting down the play clock. They support their Broncos.